Hey everyone, welcome back to the weekly roundup, your Saturday morning rewind of the biggest stories that happened in automotive this week. If your week flew by and you missed a headline or two, don't worry, I've got you covered. Let's jump into it. Starting the week off, Stellantis posted a $2.7 billion loss for the first half of 2025, hit hard by tariffs, weaker demand in Europe, and canceled vehicle programs. The company's North American shipments dropped 25% in Q2, though Jeep and Ram helped offset some losses with combined sales growth. Stellantis also took $3.6 billion in pre-tax charges, as new CEO Antonio Filosa pushes to revive U.S. operations. On Tuesday, GM reported a 35% drop in profits, hit by tariffs, warranty costs, and EV inventory adjustments. Still, it kept its footing in the US market, leading in full-size trucks and crossovers, with EV sales on the rise. To ease cost pressures, GM plans to invest $4 billion to boost US production by 300,000 units by 2027. On Wednesday, President Trump announced a trade deal with Japan that lowers tariffs on Japanese imports to 15%. Down from a steep 25%. The agreement marks a significant shift in US-Japan trade ties, with Japan being one of America's top automotive suppliers. The agreement could help lower prices, boost inventory, and support domestic production through expanded partnerships. Then on Thursday, the EPA announced it's moving to reverse a 2009 ruling that said greenhouse gas emissions threaten public health, potentially gutting the legal basis for federal emission rules. If finalized, this change could ease regulations on automakers, shift production back towards gas-powered vehicles, and reshape what ends up on dealership lots. The proposal is now under review at the White House and is expected to go public soon. And yesterday, we learned that Hyundai and Kia are also feeling the sting from US tariffs. Hyundai's operating profit fell 16%, losing over $600 million to tariff-related costs. The automaker warned of deeper hits ahead if no US-South Korea trade deal is reached. Meanwhile, Kia is cutting US incentives and redirecting shipments to offset the impact, saving an estimated $435 million. While both brands saw retail sales grow last quarter, they're bracing for a tougher second half as inventory tightens and profit margins shrink. Coming up next week, we're bringing you some more fresh insights from some of the sharpest minds in the industry. First up, don't miss our exciting one-on-one with Kelly Loeffler, administrator of the SBA, to discuss support for Main Street businesses, recent legislative wins, trade policy, and growth opportunities under President Trump. Next up, Chuck Turk, service director at Porsche Atlanta Perimeter, joins us to talk about what's driving success in luxury fixed ops, from navigating part shortages to boosting retention and exploring tools like mobile service and AI. That does it for this week's roundup, but join me again first thing Monday morning on the Jumpstart to get the latest news happening in the automotive industry. And if you haven't already, be sure to follow us on your favorite social media platforms, and we'll bring the latest industry news right to your feed.